Hello and welcome to Card Shark. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, and I gotta say, this is published by Devolver Digital once more. I have no idea how they continue to work with developers that can churn out such amazing titles. I always gush about Devolver Digital and their developers that they work with, and, well, this is probably no different, and Card Shark is an adventure game full of cunning, intrigue, and delectable deceit. And yeah, I'd highly recommend checking it out through the link in the description. Otherwise, this is the first time I'm playing this. And you can see here, the game includes profanity and depictions of suicide, death, violence, and gambling. It is not suitable for children. You've been warned, apparently. Oh, it's best experience with a gamepad. Oh no, it's best experience. Oh no. Okay, maybe I have to plug my gamepad in. I have no idea. Okay, the gambler, the dilettante, the con artist. Death is permanent in this mode. Enjoy the story without losing a drop of perspiration. You know, I really want to play on easy, but I know that some people are going to complain about that. So I'm gonna try playing on the gambler difficulty, but you know me. My dear player, it is with the utmost diligence that I must warn you against the hazards of this game. It will teach you secrets that will turn you as easily into a beggar as into a king. It is based on the Memoirs sans parole, a dangerous manuscript I unearthed in my beloved Bouquiniste. Oh no. Oh dear. Yes, my pronunciation. Of the 9, Rue Blanche. Be careful as you play through these fateful events and unravel the destiny of the forgotten queen. For here lies the work of the devil. It all began on a misty morning of 1743 near Pau in the south of France. Hey lad, come here. Did your majesty have a good nap? Smile. I don't give a tinker's damn. Patrons are coming to work now. Okay, to work. I will go and pick up their plates. Very good. I will wipe their... Come back here. Oh no. Did I do something wrong? What are you doing, fidgeting like a salmon about to meet the... If you're about to have... Yeah, if you're about to have one of your convulsions, then you'd best make sure my customers don't see it. Come on, lad. You need to earn your keep. Okay, smile. That's my boy. Now do your job. You, lad. Come, pour me a drink. Ah, yes, I will do just that. Very good. Oh, we actually have to pour the drink. How much? I have no idea how much to give him. Oh, we were actually ranked on that. I had no idea. Okay, fantastic. I actually gave him a decent amount. Many thanks, lad. Now why don't you keep me company? Take a seat. I will sit. That chair is fine. Well, the owner is going to be really annoyed at me sitting down here. I couldn't help but notice your mistress is rather rough with you. Smile. Can't you speak? No, I can only speak with emotes. You can't? How fascinating. Indubitably linked to these seizures your mistress spoke of so fondly. The ancient Greeks believed people like you possessed prophetic abilities, you know. Surprised Smiley. Load of nonsense if you ask me. Either way, you strike me as an intelligent fellow. Would you like to earn some extra cash? Yes. That can only mean yes. Listen closely. Though there's money to be made, there's plenty more to lose. I'm going to play a game of cards tonight, and I am going to win. Thanks to you. But before I explain my plan, I have a question. Do you know what suits, club, hearts, spade, diamonds are? Well, I do personally, because I very much enjoy playing cards. Suits. I will say yes. Good. On to the plan then. You will serve us wine as we play and peek at my opponent's cards. Oh, he's going to try and cheat. Then you'll signal to me. I mean, this is Card Shark, and it is all about cheating at cards. Yes, it is all about cheating at cards, but it's also about conspiracies and adventure and intrigue, political and otherwise. And yeah, so it's not just about cards, and this is just the medium in which the story is delivered, I suppose. Anyway, then you'll signal to me the best suit in his hand, whichever he has the most of. But how will you signal? I know. After serving the wine, you will take your cloth, that is a heart, and wipe the table in a particular pattern corresponding to that suit. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, this is gonna go very badly. You should not rely on me, Saint-Germain. That is gonna be very bad. It did make sense. It did not. I mean, yes, it made sense, but I'm not gonna be able to do it. Let's just face that. Anyway, let's discuss the wiping patterns you can use as signals. For hearts, you will wipe in a clockwise circular motion. Do I need to write this down? Okay, there we go. Is that enough? Okay. I have to wait. I have to finish, and then it will tell me. If his best suit is spades, wipe in an anti-clockwise circular motion. Okay. If you see a majority of diamonds, wipe in a straight line up and down. Oh no. And finally, if you need to signal clubs, wipe the table in a side-to-side pattern. Okay. Clubs, side-to-side pattern. Clubs, side-to-side pattern. Oh, you know, I hope that they give me like a hint or something like that, but it's probably not going to be. Yes, yeah, look, see, he knows. He knows that I'm overwhelmed. I've thrown a lot at you, I know, but should we try the next trick? Yes. Now let's try having you peek over my shoulder as you pour me a fresh drink. When you've seen my hand, signal to me the best suit. Ready to give it a try? I've already forgotten. Okay, let's pour him a drink. And then we will peek. He has the most spades. So what was spades again? What was spades? What was spades? Tell me. Oh no, you can't tell me through the interwebs. Okay, I think it's left and right? Nope. It's anti-clockwise, right? You need to signal the suit found on the highest number of cards. Let's try again. Well, yeah, I know what to do, but it's all about remembering what it is. Okay, so clubs. Okay, so clubs is up and down, I think, right? Or is that spades? Diamonds? No, it's not diamonds. Okay, wait a minute. It actually shows on the left side right there, because I'm stupid. Do bear that in mind. I am stupid, right? So this is going to be interesting. Okay, I actually have no idea. I have no idea what that was. It's not hearts. Is it? No, it's not. It's not hearts. Oh. Okay. Let's just pour very slowly so we can actually see the hand this time. Okay, it's clubs. Okay, so it's clubs. So let me actually just have a look here. Can I actually see? Okay, here we go. So it's clubs. So side to side is clubs. Spades is anti-clockwise. Okay, so side to side is clubs. Okay, I thought they might have something available. There we go. Okay, so that's the correct suit. Okay, I told you that I was not going to be very good at this, but okay, we're going to try it. Seems we have ourselves a plan. Please let them have that little tutorial thing in the top left the whole time. I take it you've had enough practice. No? I'm going to repeat it a couple of times. You don't have to be with me for this. Alright, so I did it a couple more times and I think I have the gist of it, so let's move on and see how we do. Wonderful, meet me back here tonight and we'll see about making some real money. Yes, I will try my best, sir, but I am an absolute imbecile. Yes, indeed, indeed. He has no idea who he's working with. He thinks that he is working with an absolute brainiac mastermind person, and I am not that. Anyway, where has he gone? The gentleman who was at this table. Evasive. He didn't pay for his wine. I'll have to dock that from your wages. Great. Absolutely fantastic. What a wonderful thing. Later that day. I'm in luck tonight. You, on the other hand, you will probably die soon, on the gallows or of the pox. That will depend on whether I embrace your principles or your mistress. What a classic. Be careful, sir. My apologies, I spoke in jest. Let me refill your cup. Okay, I will go and do that. How much do you want to bet? How about 5 livres? Okay, yeah, let's bet that, I guess. Okay. Performance anxiety? Oh yes, I have that. In spades. If you'll forgive the pun. Anyway, the reminder section is there if you need a refresher on a technique. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so what does he have? Let's have a look. He has mostly hearts. Right? Yes, mostly hearts. So I think that is clockwise. Yep. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing much better. What? How did you do that? Just the luck of the draw, my good man. A drink and everything will be forgotten. I will give you some more. Very good. Let us bet again. Okay. Remember, I am not the brainiac. Only Saint Germain is, yeah. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. Clubs, I believe. Clubs. So that means, I believe that's... Is that anti-clockwise? Or is it side to side? I think it's side to side. So we're going to go for side to side. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, it's actually working. Amazingly enough, this guy's gonna think we're cheating soon. Wipe that grin off your face. That sort of setback happens to everyone, my good friend. Only yesterday I lost a fortune. You know what I did? I had a drink. Allow me. Okay, this guy's gonna get so suspicious right now. Young man, fortune favors me. I think I deserve another drink before we keep playing. Would you be so kind as to refill my cup? Pour drink. Many thanks, lad. I'll say when. Okay. When? You've played the first rounds well, lad, but look to our opponent and you can see he's starting to get suspicious. Well, yes. I fear it won't be long before he's had enough. Oh, there. That's when he started to had enough, almost. Damn, we've been scuppered. What? What do you mean? What happened? Was I supposed to do something? Oi, what are you two whispering over there? Nobody cheats me. Did I actually mess something up right now? Or is this supposed to happen? I think this might be supposed to happen. Possibly. Oh, did he just shoot someone? He shot the owner. Well, that's not too bad, is it? I'm not entirely sure. Am I implemented in this? Anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate. Forgive me, lad. I got a little carried away. The law will soon be upon us. We need to go. Now. Okay, well, that odious fellow appears to have left his purse. How careless. Well, he's going to take the rest, of course. Are we implemented in her murder now, by the way? I mean, where would we get a gun from, really? Okay, so what can I do here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Aha, here we go. Notwithstanding his boastings, his barefaced lies, and his manifold eccentricities, I thought him an astonishing man, as he was always astonishing me. And that is obviously Casanova. Okay, let's do this. Alright, the following morning. Ireneo, my friend, do you hear that in the breeze? The rustle of the leaves and the murmur of the nearby brook? Yes, our good friend the Comte has come. And here we are in tow as well. We will stop here for a while. The gentleman who killed your patroness is Colonel Gabriel, commanding the Béarn Regiment. It won't be long until he accuses you of this murder. What? I'm afraid you make the perfect scapegoat. Your animosity with the deceased is well known. You are poor, young, and mute. And you've fled the crime scene with a notorious thief. Me! But do not worry. We're safe here. This is the camp of the Cascarots. They are friends, and they don't talk. And like all the other Romani in France, they fall between the cracks. They're invisible, a bit like you. Make yourself at home. I need to talk to the magician. Well, let's go over there. Spend some time with this fellow. This is, friendly. I will be friendly. Patient. Smiling foolishly. Let's look at the clouds. Are you done making faces? Satisfied. Good for you, good for you. So you're the new pet of our dear Comte de Saint-Germain. No, don't answer that. My name is Ireneo Funes, a cheat and humble artist of the shadows. I trick my fellow man for money and adventure. Would you like to learn magic? Yes, I thought you might say that. It's called Three-Card Monte. Ah, yes, a classic, a classic. During the 100 Years' War, an English lord lost the entirety of his estates over this game. Which is a very English thing to do. Ah, I like that, yes. Then he threw himself off the White Cliffs of Dover. That's also a very English thing to do. Oh, no, apparently it's a very French thing to do. Very good. So follow closely. Do you see the queen here? Yes. I'll put her here. Now follow the queen closely. Now show me where the queen is. What's this one? You got it! Luck is important, but don't rely on it. Anyway, you seem to have understood everything. Go show off to the magician. What do you mean I seem to have understood everything? Was he meant to show me something secret right there? What, really? I got an achievement for it. I don't know whether you saw that, but I did get an achievement for it. I'm actually unsure whether I was supposed to do that the first time, but anyway. Oi! Yes, you! There's nobody else here. Come back. Okay, apparently I'm going back there. Aha! Aha! You actually thought the secret to Three-Card Monte was to wave your arms like a fool. I worry about the Comte's judgments these days. You would have looked a fool in there. But I suppose we can't have that, as it makes me look bad. I'll show you how it really works. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought I was missing something. Start by flipping the cards over. Okay. Good. Pick them all up and show them to me. Okay. I did that with the wrong timing. Okay. Too fast and people won't want to bet. Too slow and they'll know you're a cheat. Keep the rhythm and let's try again. Okay. I didn't realize that there was timing involved. Now I do. Let's do this. Now for the important part, the secret that makes it work. You can either play fair and put the queen down, or cheat by putting the card behind it. What did you choose? No, don't tell me. Now for the fun part. Mix them up, but be careful to keep a good rhythm. Very nice. Now take your time and swap 2 cards. Make it look deliberate. Excellent. Time for me to choose. I have no idea where the queen is, by the way. Oh, he actually got it. Wow. Okay, very astute of you. Sometimes it's better to choose not to cheat. This was not one of those times. But clearly you know what you're doing. Show the magician. Okay, I actually have no idea what I'm doing, all things considered, but I appreciate his confidence in me. Yes, indeed. Alright. McGregor is probably after you already. Well, it's not the uncertain hand of chance that has me in this dump. I'm glad you appreciate my hospitality. At least it smells better than Versailles. I will clear my throat. Come in, boy. I was waiting for you. Yes, come, meet the magician. I will wait outside. Is he going to teach me something else? He's going to teach me how to cheat at something else, no doubt. The Comte seems to think you have abilities. Trick me. Alright, 3 card Monte. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to have to cheat, aren't I? Ooh, he picked the wrong one. I was really worried there for a second. Magnificent, he says. Time for me to show you a trick then. I'm going to teach you how to read an opponent's mind. I'll prove it to you now. In fact, I'm so confident in my abilities, I'll put 40 livres on the line. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Pick a card, any card from the deck, and place it on the top. Remember which one you chose. If I can, I have a brain like a sieve, so I'm not entirely sure if that's going to work. Okay, so how do I can search through these. Okay, I'm going to pick the 3 of spades. Don't tell him, okay? Okay, 3 of spades. Good, the card you chose is on the top, and you remember it? What was it again? No, it's the 3 of spades. I know. Okay, excellent. Now pick a number. Let's say between 2 and 5. Okay, I will pick 4. Alright, now watch this. I'm going to shuffle the deck and then cut it. Abracadabra, I know where your card is in the deck. Remember the number you chose? Watch. 1, 2, 3. According to the number you picked, this next one should be your card. Is that your card? No, it's not my card. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. Good, because there's no way I'm parting with my coins over that. And relax, you owe me nothing. The Comte told me of your origins. I can see that look in your eye. It's always the same. You want to know how I did it. I'm willing to explain since you showed such promise with 3 card Monte. Alright, so I've chosen my card, the Ace of Diamonds, and placed it at the top of the deck. For the time being, let's keep it simple. I'll choose the number 1. That means all we have to do is keep the ace at the top. Let's see what happens if we start shuffling. Alright. As we first start mixing the cards, we can keep an eye on the ace. But if we keep shuffling, we quickly lose track of it. Damn. Let's reset the deck and see what we can do differently. Start shuffling again, but only drop a clump of cards once. At this stage, we know that the ace is at the top of the pile in our bottom hand, but if we keep shuffling, we'll lose it. I suppose you're wondering how I kept track of your card when I shuffled and cut the deck before. Yes, I am. You're right to look suspicious, he says. The trick is to put a marker next to our card, so we can find it later, even after more shuffling. You do this by dropping 1 card onto the pile and offsetting it slightly. This is called in-jogging. Oh my, and that is to drag across. That's it. Now you can shuffle the rest without worrying about losing the ace. Okay, now, here's the thing, yeah? 3-card Monte is one thing, but this is a whole other different kettle of fish, and this is one of the more basic ways of cheating the audience, whatever it might be. And I am blown away by the complicated nature of it. I would never be able to do this in a real fashion. Anyway, let's try it. Shuffle. Shuffle. Okay, well, we can obviously see where the ace is. Great, we now know where the ace is, but we wanted it at the top, not somewhere in the middle. So now what? That's where cutting comes in. And obviously I mean, you can literally see the card right there. We can feel for the in-jogged marker with our fingers and cut the deck at that point. And there you go. The next card down was our ace, remember? So when we recombine the piles, it'll be back at the top of the deck. But why trust me? Let's allow the cards to do the talking. And there you go, voila, and as if by magic, the ace of diamonds back at the top of the deck. Let's see if you understood that. Try shuffling and cutting, make sure the ace gets back to the top at the end. Alright, let's do this, and then in-jogging is this, right? Did I already do the in-jog? Yeah, I did, I think. Alright, and there's the cut. And there we go. Let's see if you got it right. I did. Okay, that was a lot easier than I actually thought, but we're going to move on. Let's take this... Oh no, it's going to get even more complex. Think about what we've learned already. By the end of the trick, we wanted the ace at the top of the deck. And sure enough, we dealt out some cards and the ace came out first. But the real trick is a bit more impressive. I thought it was impressive enough. You'll let someone else choose the ace's position. You see, boy, giving a target the feeling that they're in power is the key to pulling the rug out from underneath their feet. So with that in mind, imagine I'm your mark and I've chosen the number 4. Well, like I chose before. You need to offset the ace with 3 other cards. How does that work? That means when you deal, the ace won't be first, but 4th. I'll teach you how to add these offsetting cards whilst you shuffle. Wow. You gotta practice like hardcore. I don't even understand how you're supposed to do that. Anyway, shuffle some cards down once, just like earlier. Okay, so let's shuffle down once. Now before in-jogging, we need to offset the ace to the correct position. Drop 3 more cards, one at a time. Okay, so drop card is just a click. There's a drop, there's a drop, and there's a drop. Now create yourself a marker by in-jogging a card, which is dragging to the right. Okay. And then all that's left to do is shuffle the remaining cards down and then cut. Okay. I can see why they would probably recommend doing this with a controller. Because I can see that the whole movement and things like that might be easier with a controller, but I'm doing okay with a keyboard, right? I'm doing okay with the keyboard and mouse, so that's fine. Alright, that looked alright to me. Let's try it, shall we? 1, 2, and 3. Then, there it is. There's the ace of diamonds on the 4th card, just as planned. Impressive work. Now, before you go running off trying to impress everyone with your newfound wizardry, heed some advice. There's nothing more embarrassing than messing up a magic trick. I beg to differ. Not understanding the magic trick when it's explained to you in a very slow and very understandable fashion, that might be more embarrassing. Anyway, so keep practicing, he says. Now remember, I get to choose where I want my card to end up, and neither me nor anyone you show this to will pick the number 4 just because you learned it. So pay attention to which number is picked, and only offset the card that far. The number 5 feels special today. I'll choose that. Alright, so let's shuffle once. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in-jog, which is a click and drag to the right. And then we shuffle the rest. And there we have it. And there's the cut. And that should be all good. Time to check. Here we go. Boom. The ace of diamonds, exactly where I asked for it. Well done. Would you like to practice it again? No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. You're a quick study. The Comte has done well. Very nice. Okay, so what happens if I select this? I sit down again? Ah, care to prove yourself again? No, I'm okay. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Let's move. I am very intrigued to see where we're going to go next. Let's go and speak to him. You tricked the magician? Indeed. I hope you didn't sign away your soul when I've been working so hard to earn it. I'm not going to say anything. So you're part of the family now. We share everything here, including our gains. Everything we give to the camp will be given a good use. It's like a poor people's bank. We support the elderly and the ones who can't work anymore, like Orenio. I also hope that one day we could use that money to change things for real in this country. I will give 20 livres. Your half of the money is yours to spend how you want. We would appreciate if you could spare some for our cause. Okay, I will donate 40. We all give what we can, thank you. We're all done here, we should keep moving. Ah, here we go. So now we have a journal. Find a record of your adventures in the journal, and we can now move to wherever we want. We can go to the inn, the manor, or the Parliament's cafe. I'm actually not entirely sure where we should go to be honest. Where does it say? Okay, look at that. That's actually very cool, the way that they've written this journal. It's basically from our perspective. It's from the protagonist's perspective, which I really like. And I like the fact that it is not written in a proper way. You know what I mean? It's the I's are not capitalized, the S's at the beginning of a sentence are not capitalized, and so on and so forth. So it's very real in comparison to how it would be normally, you know, in these kinds of situations. So it kind of gives you that immersion that it is actually being written by someone rather than, you know, rather than it being an excerpt from a game or whatever. So yeah, anyway, let's minimum bet is 10, minimum bet 20, minimum bet 10. Aurelac? Okay, I'm not entirely sure which ones are which here, to be honest. I guess we'll go to the Parliament's Cafe. I have no idea what kind of game we're going to be doing here, but I suppose we'll see. We're heading to Toulouse. A city on the verge of hysterical frenzy is the best place to make a profit. Agreed. The whole city will be busy, noisy, and distracted. We cannot let this opportunity pass. Before I get to explaining our next strategy, do you need a refresher on the card values? They're all 10, aren't they? Apart from the ace, which is 1 and 21. Or, not 1 and 21, 1 and 11, I mean. Every card in the deck has a ranking that determines how strong it is. Well, yes, I obviously know that. I mean, I know, you know, basic things about cards most of the time, but these are all 10, as far as I'm aware. A jack is ranked higher than any numbered card, but is the weakest high-value card. Well, yes, we know that. Yes. Yes, okay. The ace is always ranked highest, unless it's... I mean, if it's blackjack, then it depends, but, I mean, we'll see. Sometimes I'll need multiple aces to win. Well, I mean, if we're playing poker, then obviously, yeah, you want as many of those as possible, but you never know, right? Let's put what you've learned to the test. Which of these cards is the highest ranking? You can ignore the suits for now. Well, obviously, the ace is the highest ranking. You seem to understand. No, I understand. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something that could potentially be something like, I don't know, maybe the king in this particular game is worth more than one of the other face cards, you know? Anyway, the magician showed you a technique that allows you to maintain and offset a stack, didn't he? Yes. Whilst you now have a strong foundation to work with, the technique has some flaws. Fiddling around with the deck at the table is just too risky. So how else can we stack the deck? Well, how? You'll use something I call the full harvest. Oh no. You will collect cards at the end of a round so they sit favorably in the deck during the next one. Picture in your mind how the cards will fall if you're the dealer. Because I'm sitting to your right, I'll be dealt last. That's where we want high-value cards. Pick up the card clumps in an order that ensures I'll end with a high card when you deal. Right. So we pick up this, and then we pick up that. Aha! I see. Okay. Ooh, that's real sneaky. Okay, I'm guaranteed a lovely strong card when you deal. You're doing well, lads, but it will be a bit more complex in practice. I'm sure it will be. There will be many more cards on the table, and I am a greedy boy. Make sure I get 3 high-value cards this time. Okay, so 3... Oh my. Okay, 3 high-value cards. So he wants an ace. But this guy... Wait a minute, wait a minute. This way? He's going to get a king. We can do... Can we do... Oh no, that's not good. Let's do this. No, that was actually really, really bad. I'm gonna... Yes, I completely messed that up. I do apologize. I'm apologizing to him. Not quite right, lad. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, I actually thought that I could click and drag to other piles, but I can't do that. So, oh, I actually did that completely wrong. Yeah, I did that completely wrong again. Can I retry immediately? No, I can't do that. Okay, I'm just going to have to randomly just press. This guy literally got a triple right there. If this is poker. Okay, let's do this again. So I need to make it so that it's on the 4th, right? So let's give him the queen. Let's give him the ace. Let's give him the ace. And there you go. That's much better, right? Yeah. That is indeed much better. If I could have given him another ace, then I probably would have wanted to do that. Yeah, let's move on to the next part. Imagine you've just collected the cards from the table. Think about how we arrange them and how they'll be dealt out. Every 4th card will be dealt to me. Thanks to you, they'll have high values. But of course, we can't start dealing just yet. We have to shuffle. Or pretend to, at least. Okay, so here we go. Allow me to introduce you to the art of ineffective shuffling. Drop some cards, don't leave your stack behind. Okay, so let's shuffle. Our favorable stack is now at the bottom, still in order. The rest of the cards will pile up on top. We eventually want to bring the ordered cards back to the top undisturbed. To help with that, we need to mark where they are in the deck. But how do we know? One card poking out the deck should do the trick. This is called in-jogging. Well, we know this. Yes. Yes, that does sound familiar. The magician taught you well, I see. Okay, so let's in-jog. Now drop the rest of the cards on top. This makes it look like a real shuffle. I actually did that wrong. I actually made a mark where there wasn't supposed to be. Now you'd offer for me to cut, since we're such fair and honorable players. Watch how I use my fingers to find your in-jogged card. Then you can combine the cards by putting the bottom pile on top. Yes, indeed. And that's it. Our ordered cards are ready to be dealt out. Impressive work. You understand the plan then? Gather discarded cards in an order that ensures a favorable deal, then pretend to shuffle before leaning on me to cut the deck. Let me scatter some cards down on the table and you can rehearse it. Alright, so let me see. So he's second, right? He's second, so we want him to get a strong card on the second. So let's try this. There we go, he's got an ace. He's got a jack. And then we want him to get something else. So... Oh, he doesn't want a 10? He doesn't want a 10. Okay, I completely messed that up then. Okay, so let me see here. So we need to shuffle. And then we're going to make an in-jog. Like so. And then we're going to shuffle again. I mean, obviously I didn't... I mean, I thought a 10 would be pretty good for him, but okay, apparently he doesn't like that. You seem to have gone wrong somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, fine, fine. I'll do it better this time, sir. Don't worry about it. Okay, he's 4th now, again. So hopefully I'm going to be able to do this properly. Okay, so wait a minute. How does this actually work? So if I do... Okay, so if I do this... Okay, I see. So if I do this, like so, then I do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I am starting to understand a little bit more about how that works now. So if I do this, it's going to give me a terrible card. It's going to give the next person a terrible card. And then we'll be able to give him something relatively decent, possibly. Or perhaps not. So 2 more. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be this and this. Like so. And then like so. There we go. Okay, that went a lot better, but obviously still very, very rough indeed. Let's just shuffle here. Nice little in-jog right there. And then we can shuffle once again and again. Alright, think we're pretty good. Perfect. Okay, I completely messed that up. I probably would have gone to the gallows for such a wonderful performance. We can wrap up and rest before our arrival. Yes, rest. Thank you. I will fetch my quill and you can show me your vows. I see the capital. We've arrived. Remember, the stakes are getting higher, lad. We cannot be discovered. And I suppose with that, 1 hour later, that will be it for this episode. If you'd like to see more from me and Card Shark, then by all means leave it down in the comments below. But otherwise, if you'd like to check out the game, highly recommend it. As you can quite clearly tell, it's oozing with charm and, well, some very complex card tricks, at least for me. And you can do that through the link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.